can do under pressure. Yeah, I've been wanting this forever. I've been in the field with whatever they throw at me. Brush it off, pick myself up, moving on to the better. Hey. Yeah. Ain't no errors, baby, it's a new era. I wake up early, feeling rich like I'm Kesha. I get to the paper, boy. Extra, extra. Work with me, you know.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome in to the post-game show. Arizona Cardinals versus the Tennessee Titans. Huge shout out to the people that are currently in the chat. We got Lit, we got Mace, we got Steven, we got Cards Fan. What's up, y'all? Appreciate you guys for being here. Up and foremost, appreciate y'all. Do me a huge favor, everybody. Smack up the like button here on your way in. It's no surprise to me that we're already sitting with 52 people here on this live stream on the YouTube side, and 24 probably tuned in for probably a split second if they're still here. Shout out to you guys. But we, ladies and gentlemen, are going through our therapy session, ladies and gentlemen. What's up, y'all? Appreciate you guys for being here. Smack the like button here on your way in. Subscribe to the AZ Sports Fan here on YouTube. We are on the road to 18K. Cannot do it without you guys. So I appreciate you guys for being here up and foremost. But if you guys do not know, if you live under a rock, the Arizona Cardinals probably had one of the worst, and I mean one of the worst losses that I've seen in a very long time. End up losing to the winless Tennessee Titans, and now they advanced to 1-4 on the season, and the Arizona Cardinals dropped to 2-3. Now, I want to paint the picture for you guys here. This was supposed to be the get-right game for the Arizona Cardinals. This is supposed to be a game that we all saw to ourselves and said, okay, this is probably the most winnable game within these next 3 or 4 weeks, right? Or at least that's what we all said to ourselves, right? I'm going to be real, ladies and gentlemen. The way we've been seeing this offense operate, is as long as we've been seeing it operate under the Drew Petzing, Kyler Murray, Jonathan Gannon regime, it ain't it. It ain't it one bit, ladies and gentlemen. This is the worst I think I've ever felt as an Arizona Cardinal fan. This is the worst I've ever seen as an Arizona Cardinal fan, because this is supposed to be year 3. This is supposed to be the year that we make it somewhere, right? That's what this year is supposed to be for the Arizona Cardinals. And unfortunately, they fall flat on their face yet again. So here's the question to you guys in the chat. I'm going to make it very, very simple. Yes or no? And I'm probably going to put a poll question here as well, probably dealing with the same thing. Do you think it's time for the Arizona Cardinals to tear this bad boy down? Do you think it's time for the Arizona Cardinals to tear this bad boy down? Start new and see what happens in the draft. What say you, chat? Let me know in the comments. Now, here's my reason as to why I'm talking about this. After this game, we have the Colts, which, guys, the Colts look to be a resurgent of a team that I never expected the Colts to look as good as they did. Daniel Jones, what in the living hell is going on with Daniel Jones? What the heck? So we got Daniel Jones and the Colts next, and that's not here. We're going to Indianapolis, so we're going over to their time zone at 10 a.m. Doesn't sound like a recipe for success. And then we end up getting a game versus the Packers, which is here at home on Sunday. And then after that, we have our bye week. We come back, play the Cowboys in Jerry World, and then we play the Seahawks, which we can never seem to beat, the 49ers, which already beat us, the Jags, the Bucks. Let's stop there. Let's not go too far. How many realistic wins do you see here for the Arizona Cardinal fans? Seriously, serious question. How many realistic wins do you see here for the Cardinals? Because honestly, I'm kind of getting to the point where I don't even know anymore. I don't know where the Cardinals should be looking for some sort of help. We're hearing Jonathan Gannon say all these things. Oh, we need to play better. Kyler Murray coming out here saying we need to play better. Everybody in this locker room saying we need to play better. But nobody's coming out here and playing better and finishing the job that they should be finishing. So my question to you, and the poll question is coming up right now. Should the Arizona Cardinals tear it down? And you can just answer yes or no. I want to hear what you guys have to say in the chat below. Let me know what your guys' overall thoughts are. I don't know where the Cardinals go from here. I really don't. I'm hearing all these things that sound sweet. I'm hearing all these things that sound good, right? Jonathan Gannon saying we're a couple plays away from winning games. Guys, we're not a rebuilding team. Why are we acting like we're a team that's brand new? We just got our first overall pick in the 2025 NFL draft. Why are we acting like that? And I'm talking about Jonathan Gannon and these players. Why are we acting like we got to continue to learn because this juggernaut of a team in the Tennessee Titans are coming to State Farm Stadium and here it goes, right? Watch out. Now, we've said this before. It's any given Sunday. You never know what's going to happen. That's the nature of the beast. It's any given Sunday. The Arizona Cardinals, again, were in a lead, winning by margin, leaps and bounds. Now, the Diamari DeMarcado situation, honestly, if he's cut by tomorrow or anything like that, I wouldn't be shocked or I wouldn't be surprised. Will he be? I don't know. Probably not. This organization does not have the fire in the gut. Fire in the gut to do something big like that. This organization / team is in dire need of a big shock. We're all talking about culture this, culture that. The Cardinals brought in good culture. Well, I'm going to be real with you. I don't believe in Jonathan Gannon. I seriously do not believe in Jonathan Gannon to get this ship right. I don't believe in him. I don't believe in Drew Petzing. I don't believe in Jonathan Gannon. I don't believe in any of what's going on right now, what we've been seeing. I don't believe in it. I seriously don't. The Arizona Cardinals right now are in a crossroads. What are they going to do? Are they going to come to the, fix their offense and beat the Colts? Are they going to beat the Packers in State Farm Stadium? Well, I'm going to be real with you. This is probably the most angry I've seen a fan base. This is probably one of the most frustrated, embarrassed I've seen from a fan base, if I'm going to be real with you. We shouldn't be accepting this BS that they're providing to us year in and year out. We shouldn't be. Absolutely not. So my question to you is, should the Arizona Cardinals tear it down? We have 80 votes already, and we have 77% saying the Arizona Cardinals should tear it down. Wow. Well, like I said, this is one of those situations here where Kyler Murray is doing everything he can to put this team on his back. Drew Petzing, one of the best play callers out there, right? Per Jonathan Gannon. Oh, he's got no issues with the play calling. He said it again. Jonathan Gannon coming a quadrupling it down, saying he's got no problem with the play calling. And here's the thing. Whether he is saying one thing to us and the other thing indoors, honestly, I'm at this point where I can care two S's. What I'm looking for is results. I'm not looking for lip service. I honestly don't even want to hear what he says. I don't want to hear what Drew Petzing has to say. This loss is flat out embarrassing. Are you really going to convince me, 25%, that you truly believe that this team is a playoff team? Do you think this team is a playoff team? Do you think this team is a team that's going to fight for the division and win the division? Well, guess what? Sam Darnold is looking like the Sam Darnold of KOC, right? And the Vikings. That's what Sam Darnold looks like. He went toe-to-toe with Baker Mayfield and lost, but still went toe-to-toe. Having unbelievable numbers so far this year. And Kyler Murray can't crack 300 passing yards. He hasn't cracked 300 passing yards for probably weeks. Definitely hasn't happened this year. The last time Kyler Murray passed for over 300 yards was a very, very long time ago. Very long time ago. Are we kidding ourselves at this point? Are we to the point where we're just kind of watching a train wreck unfold from our very eyes, right? Or do you think that it's as easy as just firing Drew Petzing? I don't think it's that easy. I seriously don't think it's that easy. I think the Cardinals, if they end up firing Drew Petzing, it probably won't happen this week. And if it does, whoa, that I've been asking for. But there's some serious problem within this Arizona Cardinals organization. Serious problem. They were up. It was 21-3, 21-6, and they allowed the Tennessee Titans to come back at you and take your lunch money in State Farm Stadium. I don't believe in Jonathan Gannon to get this right. I truly don't. And of course, you get rid of Jonathan Gannon, there goes his minion, there goes his protege and Petzing. So, like Hydra, you got to take it from the top, right? No point in getting rid of Petzing if you're not getting rid of the other one. This is embarrassing. This is unacceptable. And what we're seeing right now, we're seeing a collapse with the offense year in and year out, week in and week out. And guess what? Nobody can fix it. The frustration is written all over Kyler Murray's face, all over his face. He's not happy. He shouldn't be. There were some boneheaded things that he ended up doing in this game. I don't understand why Kyler Murray can have all these fantastic, magical moments, and then he does some weird, boneheaded things that you're like, dude, what are you doing, bro? Like, what are you doing? Now, the penalties didn't help us. Amari DeMarcado didn't help us. The aborted snap that hit him right in the forehead didn't help us. He ended up leaving with the foot injury. He came back 2 or 3 plays later. Like, why did he really leave? Like, did the training staff really think that he was that hurt? When the Cardinals are going to come back on offense, he was trying to come back. And the training staff was like, no, come back. Come over. Come on. What? What's going on? What's happening? There's no answers ever with this organization at all. I don't trust them. I don't think they are going to fix this because guess what? They had multiple weeks, multiple months to fix it, and they haven't. Question out there, should the Arizona Cardinals tear it down? And so far, per the chat, 78% of the people are saying it's time. And what does that mean? New coaching staff, potentially getting yourself a new QB, saving the pieces that you think is going to be for your future. And I don't want to hear any criticism on Marvin Harrison Jr. anymore. I don't want to hear no criticism on Marvin Harrison Jr. anymore at all. He's proven he can do it. He can do it. We got a few super chats piling up. Let me get to those super chats. Now, I am going to be opening up the phone lines. FYI, if you guys want to jump on and give me your take in how you're feeling in this whole situation, we will be opening up the phone lines a little later on. But the Cardinals right now lose in an embarrassing fashion to the worst team in the NFL, now dropping to 2-3 on the season. Let me get to these super chats. We got Moru. What's up, Moru? This is going to be my only super chat. No worries. Appreciate you. But after this loss, I generally don't know how you fix what happened today. That was unacceptable. And Arizona probably should need to give up on the season. Pathetic. All you need to do was send that one super chat because I feel your frustration, Moru. I feel the exact same way you do. I really do. This is absolutely 110% unacceptable. Jonathan Gannon's coming out here and saying, oh, well, we just need to fix it, right? Well, why aren't you? This is pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. We're having Cardinals fans questioning their fandom. And I don't blame them. I don't blame them one bit. I'm not going to come out here and tell you to spend your hard-earned money to watch this garbage. Spend, what, $100 a ticket, $12 for popcorn and a hot dog, and maybe another $20 for a drink. I'm not going to tell you to go out there spend your hard-earned money on this BS. I mean, quite the opposite. I think we should probably start boycotting and showing Michael Bidwell that we're not accepting this BS. This was the most realistic chance you had to win a game. This one right here. And you let it slip through your fingers. Again. I'm sorry. Kyler Murray stands out there. I'm going to be real with you guys. There's no way that you're going to convince me that Kyler Murray is ever going to win a Super Bowl with the Arizona Cardinals. Ever. You're not going to convince me. Will he win it somewhere else? Sure. But he's capped out. What he's done here, the ceiling has been met, It feels like it. It's already came to an end. There's nothing else to say, but I don't think we can get there with Kyler. Now, whether they pivot off Drew and bring another coach in and then rile up the next excuses, to be honest with you, I'm done with the excuses. I seriously am. I'm too here with the excuses. This is year 3. This isn't year 2, year 1. This is year 3 where you need to start winning. And guess what? The Seattle Seahawks are winning by getting Sam Darnold. Oh, I see ghosts. He's doing much better. That offense is doing much better than this offense is doing. And let's not sit here and act like we don't have weapons. Trey McBride, come on. Marvin Harrison Jr., you guys were doing fantastic with Marvin. Why did you stop? Marvin had a 43-yard catch with 1 reception. And then they said, nah, bruh, we're good. We're good. Let's keep running it. Let's keep playing not to lose. Didn't we see this story already? For now 3 straight weeks, we saw this story. And this coaching staff doesn't learn. They don't learn that you can't play like this. And they continue to do it. Sports critic in the chat, what's up, man? Why did we run the ball at 3rd and 8? We should have thrown it. Yeah, I mean, you ain't wrong. We should have thrown it. 100%. The Arizona Cardinals should have thrown it. But they also should have probably had better play calls. They probably should have thrown it in 2nd down and not be so, oh, we're going to try to run your timeout, blah, 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 blah. The Cardinals are very obvious in one thing. Very obvious in one thing. And that is they're predictable. They're predictable. And it wasn't even a, let me pitch this out, right? We're not pitching it. We're just, go up the gut. Try to find a hole, Michael Carter. 5'8", Michael Carter. Make something happen. And this is not me criticizing I like Michael Carter. I think he actually did a pretty darn good job with what we were doing. But the decision-making of this coaching staff is absolutely asinine. It's horrendous. So your question is, I don't know, stupidity? Unqualified to be an OC? Unqualified to be a head coach? I guess. You lost to Brian Callahan in the winless Tennessee Titans. That's who you lost to today. Let it sink in. If it hurts, good. It should hurt. Amari DeMarcado dropping the ball before you get into the end zone like you're some superstar running back. What is going on? How are these things happening? How is Taylor Demerson getting a interception and fumbling it to one of their players and they get a touchdown anyways? How does that happen? How does Kyler Murray get doinked in the forehead, fumble loss, they recover? How does this happen? Well, yeah, because we're the Cardinals, that's why. When does this stigma end? When does this stigma end? When? This organization and this team is not going to the playoffs. They're not. Absolutely not. They're probably going to get embarrassed by the Colts. They're probably going to lose to the Green Bay Packers. And I don't know what happens in the second half. I really don't. I'm not looking too far ahead. This team is terrible offensively. And ain't nobody here to fix it but them. We got a super chat here from Bearhand94. There's no comment. So I don't see any comment that happened after. So I appreciate the super chat. If you do have a comment, Bearhand, tag me and I'll try to see if I can see it in the chat. Let's keep it up with the super chats. Do me a huge favor, ladies and gentlemen. We got over 150 here on the YouTube side. Smack the like button. Smack the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Appreciate you guys for being here. Lit group on the chat says, the might, let me see if I can read this. The might they send when I saw we ran 3 times in a row on that final drive, I knew it was over. Firing Petzing does nothing if JG is still here. Agreed. Exactly. What is Petzing going to do? Petzing is a freaking lemming. Petzing is a freaking pawn to Jonathan Gannon. What's it going to do? Well, you're going to bring somebody else and use his playbook for a different play call? Is that what you're going to do? Well, guess what? You still have your same quarterback. You still are out with your two running backs are gone for at least for a good amount of time. What's it going to do? You're going to fire Petzing? What? He's a clone. He's a puppet. That's all he is. He's a puppet to this culture that has been established. I'm pissed off too. Ain't nothing going to come up of Petzing other than our own egos saying, okay, now Kyler's got an opportunity, right? That's all it's going to do. It's going to stroke the egos of some people out there that are saying, oh, you need to fire Petzing because of this, and that. That's all it's going to do. Stroke their egos. Ain't going to fix nothing. Ain't going to fix a damn thing. This offense is broken, and it's been broken since last year. This ain't new. This is something that's been happening since Jonathan Gannon has been here. I'm sorry. I'm tired of it. I'm sick of it. I don't see a real solution here. I saw somebody in the chat saying, well, Mike, what do you want to do? What can you do to fix this, huh? Tell me what you can do to fix it. I don't think it's fixable. Because guess what? When I was crying and bitching about what the Cardinals should be doing or who the Arizona Cardinals should be drafting, no, we went a different direction. One thing I will agree on is Josh Sweat was an amazing pickup for the Cardinals. An amazing pickup for the Cardinals. Josh Sweat is still a dog and probably one of our best defensive linemen out there. 2 sacks today. Amazing. But unfortunately, this loss is overshadowing what the defense did. The defense did well. They did well enough to win a game. The defense did well. The problem is that the offense can't get their head out of their own eight. They can't. They don't know how to do it. There's no real leader within this locker room. Let's be real. Marv has looked better, but he's timid. He's not really a guy that's going to be like getting in your face. Kyler's not that guy either. I don't think Trey is. Buddha is, but that's more for the defensive side of the ball. Ain't nobody like a James Conner like we had that's going to be able to uplift this team. I think it's panic button pushed. Honestly. What are we really going to gain out of this year? 5, 6 wins? No. I don't even know if they can win that much anyways, to be honest. I don't even know if this team can even win that much, to be real with you. But this game right here is absolutely tested everything in my bones to really come out here and say, nah, this coaching staff ain't it. This coaching staff ain't it. And hell, the quarterback ain't it either. I'm sorry. It ain't it. Appreciate you, the super chat. Thank you so much, Lit Group. I do see you there, bare hands. Thank you so very much for tagging me. I see you right there. Appreciate you. I think it will not get better, even if we fire everybody. We've been in this situation for decades. The problem is Bidwell. I mean, that's true. That's true. Very true. Only if there was a way to get rid of these Bidwells, right? Only if there was a way. Unfortunately, there isn't. But no, I mean, I think you're right. Unfortunately, Bidwell in the decision making that he's done, not paying for Peyton, not paying for people that want to get paid more, and say we go for the cheaper options. Jonathan Gannon was not a head coach; he was a DC, and I believe a DB coach that we gave an opportunity to. I mean, and it works, right? Bruce Arians got an opportunity, which he was never a head coach in the NFL either. Cardinals gave him an opportunity. I mean, he was an interim head coach, but not a head coach. Talking about BA. So it works. It can. But we're in the same situation, man. It's the same thing over and over again. What we wanted was Sean. That's what we all wanted. Couldn't afford it. Wally World got him. Okay. Year 1, playoffs. Year 2, they just unthroned the undefeated Eagles. Good for them. And us, 2 wins. And I'm not sure when the next win is coming. I don't know when the next win is coming. Let's keep the super chats going. We got Thomas in the super chat. What's up, Thomas? John Gruden was just asking for an offensive coordinator job. Okay. That's funny. I mean, I don't know if the Cardinals will hire Gruden. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I don't know. But this does feel like we're back down at the bottom. It takes a very, very disciplined, well coached, and great culture. And guess what? Here we go again. Year 3, year 4 of rebuilding. And guess what? We're going right back into the dumpster because we're going to accept it, right? Cardinal fans, like in 2023, we're going to say, oh, well, it's okay. We're rebuilding, right? We're rebuilding. It's fine. I think expectations need to change if I'm going to be real with you. I think expectations need to start changing. If you want to change, you got to be the change. I'm talking to every single person that's watching, every single person that's been a Cardinal fan, that's been felt some type of way. If you want this organization to change, we got to change together and not accept this BS that we're seeing year in and year out. Because we went through it. We gave them the opportunity. We tried to get a little glimmer of hope saying, oh, well, Jonathan Gannon did this in year 1. They fought hard for him. Everything was good. Year 2 came around. Oh, you got 8 wins. Let's not talk about the crash and burn that ended up happening at the end of the year, but it's okay because we got 8 wins. You doubled your win. Good job, buddy. You want to change? We got to change. Simple as that. Appreciate you, Thomas, for the super chat. Thank you so very much. Let's keep it going. Cards fan in the chat. Cliff was fired for less, by the way. Yeah, true. And he just got an extension, too. He got an extension along with Kime, and we said, deuces. But that was at the end of the year, too. That was at the end of the year. So I don't know if we're going to be living in a world where that's going to happen. I mean, we'll have to kind of wait and see. I don't know. But yeah, let's keep it going. Last super chat. Ivan, what's up, Ivan? They play well in the second half. Kyler's MVP. Let's effing go. I'm assuming you're being facetious here, right? I'm assuming you're being facetious here, right? Has to be. Has to be. Because Kyler Murray looked like a shell of himself. Let me walk you through what happened in this game, right? First quarter, the Cardinals drived up 8 plays, 67 yards, touchdown, 7-0. Things are looking good. Wow. Cardinals scored in the first drive. Let's go. Titans get the ball. 12 plays, 44 yards. Score a field goal. All right, defense, I see you. I see you, defense. Next drive, Cardinals second drive, 7 plays, 65 yards, touchdown, 3-14. Ooh. Put your foot on their necks. Put your foot on their necks. This is what we got to do. This is a team that we need to beat. Put your foot on their necks. Second quarter, 4 plays, 24 yards. They punted away. The Tennessee Titans punted to the Cardinals. We get the ball. 3 plays, 9 yards. Punted right back. Next drive, fumble. After 1 play, Tony Pollard fumbled. Cardinals recover. And guess what? 4 plays, 27 yards, touchdown. 3-21. Woo-wee! We're feeling it now, aren't we? We're dominating. This is what you need to do. You're in year 3. Let's go. Next drive. Tennessee Titans. Field goal after 4 plays, 1 yard. 6 points, 6-21. After that, it went way downhill for the Cardinals. And let me explain to you why it went downhill. It wasn't just the third quarter or the fourth quarter. This happened in the second quarter. In the second quarter, this happened. After the field goal that they scored, the Cardinals did not score a single point after that. Let's relive it. After their field goal, Cardinals had the ball. 6 plays, -3 yards, 3 minutes and 36 seconds on the clock, punted it away. They get the ball. 7 plays, 29 yards, punt it right back to us. We get the ball. 3 plays, -8 yards, punt it right back to them. They get the ball. 5 plays, -1 yard, 40 seconds. Down on plays. We get the ball. Things are starting to look good, right? Cardinals get the ball. 3 plays, 2 yards, 43 seconds. Punts the ball right back. At half, 6-21. Third quarter, defense shows up again, forces a punt with 2 minutes and 17 seconds, 3 plays, 8 yards. Cardinals get the ball. We're driving. Things are looking good. Things are looking good. An aborted snap that hits Kyler Murray straight in the forehead. Straight in the forehead. And then on top of that, Kyler Murray was injured. Quote unquote injured, right? So Cardinals fumble the ball. It's okay. The defense got our back. 3 plays, 9 yards, 141. We get the ball right back. Cardinals get the ball. 1 yard, 3 plays, 55 seconds. Punt it right back. We don't want this hot potato. They get the ball. 3 plays, 6 yards, punt. Fourth quarter. Oh, here's another fumble. 5 plays, 92 yards. And that's the Amari DeMarcado one. Yikes. Next play, 6 plays, 80 yards, 2 minutes and 14 seconds. Touchdown for them, 21-12. Cardinals get the ball. We still have opportunities to put this game away, but we said nah. We get the ball after their touchdown. 3 plays, 1 yard, 1 minute and 41 seconds. Punts it right back. They have the ball. We intercept it. We fumbled it. We allowed them to get a touchdown. 19-21. It's okay. We're up by 2. Cardinals, last time they received this ball, the last time they received it, they had it for 2 minutes and 46 seconds. 6 plays, 15 yards. And then the last possession, 11 plays, 71 yards, 1 minute and 53 seconds, field goal, 21-22. Titans win. There was multiple, and I mean multiple opportunities for the Arizona Cardinals to win this game, and they did not. They could not. It's embarrassing. Me Wilson in the chat. What's up, man? Appreciate the super chat. We need to do something. I was done since Kyler Murray disappeared in the playoff game. I mean, I'm game. But are they going to do it? That's the question, right? Is this organization going to have the cojones to do it? Are they? That's the question out there. I don't think they're going to. Now, obviously, you can't do anything now, right? Obviously, you can't do anything now. This is not good. This is not good. I'm not going to try to sugarcoat this for you, ladies and gentlemen. We got a tough stretch coming our way, and I'm not sure if we're going to be able to win any of them at all. What quarterbacks are going to be available? Well, I'm watching college football right now. So I hope I'm going to be able to scout. But I mean, guess what does it matter if they don't even get the guys we want anyways, right? What does it matter if they don't get the guys we want anyways? Are you guys confident that Monty Elsenfort's going to be able to pick the right quarterback? I'm kind of not, to be real with you. I'm kind of not confident. But there's a lot of people that are done. We got over 240 votes. Over 240 votes, and 81% says the Cardinals should tear it down. Wow. That's saying a lot. That's saying a lot. I still do believe the Cardinals should be making moves after this, but the question is, should they tear it down? Well, it's all going to start with him. This man right here. It all needs to start with him. I'm sorry, JG. I really did like you. I really did like you. And I was pulling for you so strongly to have you work. It just ain't it. What you're teaching, what you're coaching ain't it. You're putting everything on you. And that's your coaching style. Okay, I don't fault you for that. But guess what? When SHIT hits the fan, who are we going? What doorstep are we going to? That's you. You said everything's on you. Well, I'm coming to you. Highly unacceptable. Highly unacceptable. I got a lot more super chats. I'm going to be opening up the phone lines too, ladies and gentlemen. So if you guys want to jump on, it's your time. It's your time to jump on, and you tell me. You tell me how you feel about this Arizona Cardinal team. So I'm going to be opening up the phone lines a little later on as well. Let me just give a real quick shout out to the sponsors of the AZ Sports Fan here on YouTube. It's going to be Sleeper, right? The guys that are keeping the lights on. Appreciate them. But if you guys want to have some fun on Thursdays, Mondays and Sundays. And I get today wasn't fun. I know that, but just follow me here, right? The NFL season is here, which means you now have a chance to 100 times your cash on daily fantasy football. Pick on stats for stars like touchdowns, passing yards, receiving yards, and fantasy points, and more for up to 100 times a payout on Sleeper. Get your picks right, and you can win big. Use promo code AZSF, and you can get up to $100 deposit match up on your first initial deposit. Terms and conditions apply. And then on top of that, they also do have this deal as well where you get a free $20. No deposit needed. So if you want to go ahead and go to the description, play along, super fun. I actually got my fantasy football league through Sleeper. You can do a lot of cool things on there, but like I said, terms and conditions do apply. So make sure you check it out. Everything will be in the description below. Let's continue with the super chats. I feel it. I feel the anger and good because I'm pretty darn angry too. Let's go with Hector. Hector in the super chat says, all I have is one question. What happened after halftime? October 28th, 2021 against the Packers. Let me say this real quick. I think one of the most important things that Kyler Murray stands don't understand is that nobody's coming out. Well, actually, I can't say nobody, but me, right? I'm not saying Kyler Murray is not a top 15 quarterback. Kyler Murray is a top 15 quarterback in this league. He is. You can win games with Kyler. You absolutely can. You can win games with Kyler. But when you're starting to pull up stats, and if you're one of those guys that say, oh, well, win-loss record is not all on the quarterback. Okay, that's fine. But at some point, you got to look at it. And you got to say to yourself, does he have a winning record or does he not? You just have to, right? Kyler Murray right now, in this point of his career, is 38, 48, and 1. Okay. Not bad, right? Okay, not bad. I mean, 10 wins, under 500. For what it's worth, I guess if you want to take that, okay, whatever, 10, 38, 40. You could win with Kyler. You can. The problem is with the NFC West. Have we ever won the West with Kyler Murray? Have we ever won the West with Kyler Murray? We haven't. Kyler Murray has 8 wins through his career against the NFC West. 8. Are we ever going to win the division? Or are we going to wait 8, 9, 10 years for him to finally get it together? When is that going to happen? When is that going to come to fruition? Oh, that's a good question. I don't think Kyler Murray is a problem, but I also don't think Kyler Murray is a solution. I'm sorry. I don't think he's a solution. Jackson Dart, which I was very, very high on, and I know I said it multiple times. I would have got him in the 3rd round, but unfortunately his draft stock went up and he went in the 1st round. He's showing intangibles to be a pretty solid quarterback. Now, of course, it's just a small sample size, right? I'm not going to come out here and say he's the next Messiah or anything like that. But if you get that type of production, Kyler Murray isn't playing like a quarterback that we're paying $40+ million. No, he's playing like a 2nd, 3rd year quarterback. That's what he's playing like. The Cardinals gave you $40+ million. Play like it. So I saw a tweet out there that said, there's none of these quarterbacks that are going to be better than Kyler. I'm sorry, guys. We might have to stay here, right? We might have to stay here. I'm sorry, guys. Because there's nobody better than Kyler right now. No, F that. F that. F that loser mindset. F that. If you want to roll with Kyler, get a quarterback. It doesn't matter if he's on your roster still. Maybe nobody wants to trade for him. Okay, get another quarterback. Bench him if you need to develop a new guy. No harm in that. I don't want to hear, oh, there's no quarterback better than Kyler. Well, guess what? We can get a quarterback that's much cheaper than Kyler Murray and probably would have maybe slightly less production than he does. I'm sorry. That's just the way that it is. You're playing like a 40+ or you're getting paid like a $40+ million quarterback. Play like it. And he's not. It's the way that it is. He's not. Frankie in the chat saying they have 3 extra days to prepare against the worst team in the league with a rookie quarterback at home. I'm numb. Yeah. 100%. This is an indictment of how terrible this coaching staff is not preparing this team. It's an indictment of how terrible this coaching staff is doing. is not doing a good enough job. And guess what? JG said it's my fault. Well, it is your fault. Ain't nobody saying it's not. You want to blame yourself? Okay, I got you. I blame you too. I'm sick of the loser mindset. I really am. I'm sick of the loser mindset. If you're going to come out here and tell me there's no quarterbacks worth taking with the first round pick, well, guess what? We got 2 first round picks that we just got that are not really shaking out to be that great. Walter Nolan, what do we really have in Walter? We don't know. Darius Robinson, unfortunately, got hurt again. Take a freaking flyer. Get somebody you really like and start building off that guy. And guess what? He's cheaper. Try to unload his contract somewhere else if that's what you need to do. But it definitely takes an organization to have this. And Monty Ossenfort doesn't have that. The coaching staff doesn't have to make a move like that. That's what we need. You want to throw Hail Mary out there and have this fan base believe back what you're doing? Do something different than what you've been doing. Because guess what? The definitions of insanity is doing the same things over and over again and expecting a different result. And that's what Jonathan Gannon's doing. Praising Petsing. Oh, Petsing. I know what he's calling. I got no issue with it. Bum. Me Wilson with another super chat. I don't think anything will change, sadly. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of to that point too. And I think that's where the frustration comes from. That's where the frustration comes from as a Cardinal fan. Because you look to these guys to make these big-time decisions, right? You look at these guys to make these big-time decisions that are going to be altering changes within your organization to hopefully go in the right direction. That's what you hope for these guys. And they have not done nothing to prove that they can do it. Nothing. Hell, Monty Ossenfort's in the same boat too. I'm sorry. You want to start brand new, fresh, get rid of Monty too, if you want. Is he not going to go? He's probably not going to get go. Do I want? Honestly, the whole let Monty cook situation, that happened in year 1, and it bled a little into year 2. After that, Monty Ossenfort has been subpar or mediocre. He's all right. He's all right. Will they get rid of a GM? They probably won't. Like I said, you really don't see general managers get fired like hotcakes. You don't. It's the coaches that get fired like hotcakes. But here we are. Same situation. Deja vu. We're back right at it again. And guess what? We still have Cardinal fans. Still have Cardinal fans in my DMs. Well, it's not all Kyler Murray's fault. Ain't nobody said it's all Kyler Murray's fault. But something seriously needs to change here. Something seriously needs to change. And if you can't look at these guys to make the right decision, then why the hell are they here? Me Wilson doubling down with another super chat. Yeesh, Me Wilson. This might be your 3rd super chat of the night. Appreciate you. I feel your anger. I'm right there too, buddy. I'm tired of being the laughing stock of the NFL. And we're going to continue to be. These players, Marvin Harrison Jr. says, I'm lost for words, honestly. I don't know what to say. Jonathan Gannon's going to do everything in his power to keep this locker room together. Everything in their power to keep this from falling apart. That's what Jonathan Gannon's going to try to do. Is he going to be able to do it? Well, we'll have to kind of wait and see. I don't see a win against the Colts. I'm going to be real with you. I really don't. Green Bay, we'll see. But there's a real possibility here that we're probably might be packing it up here in the next 2 or 3 weeks. Especially if something doesn't get fixed. Well, guess what? They've had already months to fix it, and they haven't. So what's different next week? You get a tougher opponent that scores an average of 30 points a game? Yeah, good luck. Good luck stopping Jonathan Taylor. Good luck stopping one of the best quarterbacks in the 2019 draft in Daniel Jones. Good luck. Good luck stopping Michael Pittman Jr. Good luck. Tyler Warren. Already, 6 touchdowns? And Trey McBride can't get a damn touchdown? Something's off here. Something ain't right. Tyler Warren, a rookie, is sitting with I might be wrong. Sorry. I might be wrong. One touch. Okay, no, I'm wrong. I'm sorry. I'm thinking about somebody different. That's on me. Scratch that. Scratch that. One touchdown, 307 yards. Scratch that. That's on me. I think Jonathan Taylor had 6 touchdowns. That's on me. But still to the point. Trey still has not had a touchdown. Trey McBride right now is sitting with 270 yards. I don't know what I'm talking about. Obviously, I don't. 275 yards and 1 touchdown. So similar numbers. But Trey McBride is one of the best tight ends in the NFL. And we're sitting with this production. It's crazy to me. So, yeah, brain fart moment there for a second. DL in the chat says we're still the Cardinals. Yep. Unfortunately, yep. Sierra, what's up, Sierra? I never been embarrassed to be a Cardinals fan until today, to be honest with you. I live in California and root for the 49ers in the postseason because I know the Cardinals won't be there. Well, I mean, I don't blame you. I mean, I don't blame you. I mean, at the end of the day, this is a result business. This is a result business. This is a result business. And frankly, ladies and gentlemen, they're just not cutting it, including Kyler. Whoever you're listening to out there that's telling you that Kyler Murray is still it, please stop listening to them for the love of God. Or you can continue to listen to them, but don't bring that in my chat. Don't bring that in my chat. For the love of God, do not bring that in my chat. Please. You can continue to listen to all these people out there saying EPA, QBR, Yeah, it don't matter if the Cardinals are sitting at 2-3 and on top of that losing to the worst team in the NFL. Don't be bringing that BS in my chat. Kyler's a problem too. Sierra in the chat, appreciate you. Let's keep it going. Michael Evans, what's up? Mike, they will do nothing. So sad. Yeah, they most likely will not. Martin, what's up? I was going to go to this game. I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad you didn't either. Don't spend your hard-earned money. Honestly, what we should do is we should probably do something. We should do something to show that this organization that this ain't it. We should do something big. I don't know. That where Cardinal fans join together forces and show that this ain't it. Absolute dog water, trash. Don't spend your money on this team. I'm not saying don't go. I'm not saying boycott. Not saying don't go. I'm not saying boycott. Don't spend money on this team. BS. Oil in the chat says, Mr. Bidwell, I'm tired of... BS. Let's keep it going here. I think we are fire petsing or we boycott. I mean, will we? Will we? Will we? I mean, will you guys do it? I mean, I'm game. You know I'm game. Don't buy a single item. Back to the Constitution says. We might have to. Unless they're serious about this, because I'm tired of being, excuse my language, DICKED around. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of being DICKED around, honestly. You're not figuring it out. You don't know how to figure it out. Just admit you don't know how to figure it out. Admit it. We watch but don't buy. Well, they ain't gonna sell. I don't think we have the power for a billionaire to sell his team. That ain't gonna happen. But some serious get together kumbaya needs to happen within this fan base. I'm tired of it, man. I'm tired of the constant rebuild for 3 or 4 years or good for 1 or 2 years and you're right back in it again. I'm just tired of it. I'm so freaking tired of it. Me Wilson again. Yeesh. Man, Indiana Jones, Jordan Love, Dak Prescott's going to cook us for the next 3 weeks. Yeah, 100%. I trust our defense. I trust our defense to try to hold one of these teams to 20 points, 25 points. I trust them. I just don't trust this offense to score more than that. That's the problem. I don't trust this offense to score more than that. It's the sad truth. It's the nature of the beast. We've been talking about this for a very long time, and I've tried to be positive. I tried to be, okay, let me get back on the Kyler train. Let's put it back on him and say, you got this, buddy. Kyler Murray doesn't know how to fix what's going on. He doesn't. I'm sorry. Let me break it to you. Young lads, young kids out there that are loving on Kyler Murray because you don't know any different. Trust me, there's a world where the Cardinals can be better, and it's a world without Kyler. It can happen. And the alternative can happen too. Yeah, the alternative can happen too, where it's not great. But if you're going to keep accepting this BS, then we're just going to be back in the same situation over and over again. Ain't nothing going to change. I'd rather take the swing. I'd rather take the swing and go in something different. I don't believe in anything any of these guys are doing, with the exception of Marv, Paris Johnson, and the rest of the guys you have on under contract. Well, I guess not rest of them, but I guess not. I don't really have a problem with the team, to be real. I really don't. I have a problem with Kyler, and I have a problem with Petzing. I have a problem with this coaching staff. That's where the real problem lies in. When I saw Brissett come in, I was like, damn, okay, we might see something different here. Unfortunately, Tip Ryman got hurt, and Kyler Murray came right back in it and did nothing. So let's do this. Let's open up the phone lines. And yes, it can get scary. It can get scary. So let me say this, ladies and gentlemen. We're opening up the phone lines. If you're watching this on X and Twitter and you want to jump on, you have to jump on the YouTube side. You will not see the link on X and Twitter. It's going to be on the YouTube side. So what I do is I put a link on to YouTube, and I want you guys to come on in. I want to hear what you guys have to say. I want to hear the frustration. I want to hear you say, hey, it's fine. It's all going to be working. And Kyler Murray is going to be the MVP at the end of the year. I want to hear it all. Let me finish off the super chats with Martin saying Marvin Harrison Jr. was cooking. Why did we stop going to him? Because we're silly. That's why. Because we don't know. We don't know any better. This coaching staff doesn't know. They don't know. They don't know ball, right? As what kids fans out there say, they don't know ball, right? That's why. All right. Chat. Link has been posted. If you have something to say, come on in. Tell me how you're feeling. Link has been posted. Come on in and tell me how you're feeling. Let me give another quick shout out here to the sponsors of the AZ Sports Fan here on YouTube. That's going to be Sleeper. Use promo code AZSF. And right now you can get a $100 deposit match up on your first initial deposit. And on top of that, you also do get a free $20 as well. No deposit required. So if you're interested in that, make sure you check out Sleeper. Everything will be in the description below of the video. Let's go and get started, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to bring on Brandon. Brandon first. Brandon, you are live on the AZ Sports Fan here on YouTube. Talk to me, Brandon. How are you feeling about the Arizona Cardinals? Oh, that's me. Oh, 1 second, Brandon. Did not do that, right? There you are. Hey, what's up, Brandon?
Hey, Hey, how's it going?
Good, man. Good. How you feeling?
Yeah, great. I'm feeling disappointed. It just I feel like they always lose those games, like it's close, fourth quarter. It just you always have that feeling that they're just gonna lose that game. And
Yeah.
uh it sucks. I mean, the thing that I'm telling myself a little bit, I'm mad. I think that everything that's happened is unacceptable. But I mean, the things you look at is just heartbreaking. Like 49ers game, Zay Jones catches that ball, we win that game.
Yeah.
Sadly, good play by the defense, but one play causes that. Seahawks game, that game was bad. Like we deserved to lose that game.
Yeah.
Um, and then what happened this game? I mean, Amari DeMarcado. I mean, if he doesn't let go of that ball, I feel like we win.
Yeah.
Like it just this team. It's so frustrating. I mean, I like Kyler. I kind of want to see him on a different team because I just feel like this team is kind of holding him back. I mean,
It's fair.
dude, on the Rams, Vikings, like, I feel like he would do great, but it's just, I'm at the point where I'm like, if we get a new quarterback, are they even going to work? You know? Like, I
Yeah, but
mean, do I even have
the
the faith?
fear of that, I don't feel like it should stop you from at least trying. I think we've seen already
I
year
know.
7, and I think that's one thing that a lot of fans are kind of trying to tell themselves. And then here's the thing: there is a possibility that it doesn't work, right? So like, let's not act like you got a new quarterback and everything's gonna be hunky dory. But at
Yeah,
the end of the day, like you have Kyler Murray and he's doing the same things over and over again. But on top of that, you're paying him $40+ million to eat 19% of your cap space. How are you truly supposed to build
exactly.
if he's not going to be that guy for you?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like if anything, if they get a veteran QB, I don't trust them building up a rookie. We saw with Josh Rosen, complete
Fair,
failure. Kyler
fair,
Murray, if he ends up being a failure, we drafted him, failure.
yeah.
I mean, Carson Palmer, he was a great success. We had to sign him. So if we go for a veteran, we'd have to go for, if we want like proven success, they're going to cost money still. So, I mean, there's that line right there. I mean,
Yeah.
we just got to hope that I mean, I still want to believe in Kyler. I mean, I've seen flashes. Like the final play, like or final drive, give him a chance. They didn't
Yeah.
even give him a chance on that last possession. 3 runs in a row.
It's
Like,
crazy. Yeah.
a head coach for the Lions isn't doing that. He's throwing the ball. He's giving the ball to Jared Goff to throw.
Yeah.
I mean, it's on the head coaching. I mean, shoot, just throw it. I was expecting them to throw it. When they ran it again, I'm like, we lost. Like,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I just knew
100%.
right then and there, we
Yeah.
lost. Like
100%.
down, we were up by 2 points. We give him the ball back. We lost.
Yeah.
It's just,
I agree.
it's frustrating.
I'm going to let you go. I have a lot of people coming in here, but I appreciate you, man. Thank you so
Yes,
much, brother. Later.
of course. Later.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good call out. But I'm kind of getting to the point where I don't know if this coaching staff, and I'm not sure if they're like right for thinking this. I don't know if this coaching staff truly believes in Kyler. I'm going to be real. I'm going to go to Moru next. Moru, you are live on the AZ Sports Fan here on YouTube. Talk to me, Moru. How you feeling about the Arizona Cardinals?
Oh, this is. You heard me say it last week. I was really optimistic heading into this game. I was
Yeah.
like, "It's a right game. This is gonna be 10-7. It's gonna be a final record." You heard me say earlier, 5-12. I talked to my friend. I'm like, if this is how we're gonna play, we win. Jaguar beating the 49ers. But I think the Cardinals is
Hey, Moru,
trade
real
Kyler
quick.
Murray
I'm
to the
so
Bengals.
sorry. Your mic keeps cutting out. So I'm gonna maybe take off the mic or something like that. See if it works. See if you can call back in. But the mic keeps cutting out, and I can't really hear what you're saying. All right, let's keep it going here.
All right.
Let's go on over to the next one. Let's go ahead and go with Paul. Paul, you are live on the AZ Sports Fan here on YouTube. Talk to me, Paul. How you feeling about the Arizona Cardinals loss to the Tennessee Titans? So, Paul, you there?
Yeah, you hear me?
Yes, I can. What's up, Paul?
Yeah, I just wanted to come on. It's my first time on here, but yeah, it just losing that game today was just like a punch in my stomach, you know? I mean, just it's like day out, like you've been mentioning every weekend. It's just like one thing after another. We just can't score any points. You know, it's just like either three. I just got fed up. You know, I was just fed up today. You know, just looking at this, we shouldn't even have lost this game. You
Yeah.
know, we should have. You know, it's just no hope. I don't see any hope with this team right now. You know, and I wouldn't put my money towards this. You know, just seeing them lose that bad. I mean, we didn't even lose bad, but by 1 point, but by the worstest team in, you know, the NFL, 4-0, we should have won that.
Yeah.
Even San Francisco, you know.
Yeah.
I'm just lost for words right now, you know.
Yeah. 100% agree, man. What are your overall thoughts on, I guess, this regime and like Kyler Murray in general?
Well, I don't think he's the right quarterback for our team. You know, that's what I think. But you know, just like you say, I watch your videos. You know, I mean, I've been watching your videos for a long time, you know,
Appreciate
the YouTube and all that. So, and, you know, I just don't see no change, especially if
it.
they keeping him, you know, Kyler Murray. I think it's just probably better to just, you know, with Bidwell, what he does is he's just not going to sell the team. We already know
Yeah.
that anyway.
100%.
You know, he's not going to sell, you know what I mean? And it's like every year, you know, we was just better off just keeping you know, just keeping Kingsbury. You know, at least we won a lot of games out of there, right?
Yeah.
You know,
We had an 11-win
but
season.
now we got now yeah. So now we got Gannon, and he's not doing nothing. You know, and now we got Pinzig. He's not doing anything.
Yeah.
You know, I'm sitting there yelling at the TV earlier. You know, just yelling at it. I'm like, man, we better not lose this game. And I kind of felt, I said, yep, here they go again. As soon
Yep.
as they was close to the field goal, I knew it. I knew it. I said, "Yep, there we go." But like I said, that's how I felt. I felt earlier wasn't Kyler Murray, but I changed that. I mean, it's him. You know, it just I don't know if it's the offense or the defense. You know, I just don't know. You know, I mean, I just got into football not too long ago,
Fair.
but you know, you want your team to start winning, but it seemed like only best results we had was when Bruce Arians was in there.
Oh, the best
You
time to be
know,
a Cardinals fan, man.
yeah,
Best
when
time.
Warner, yeah, like Warner. Remember when Warner was playing? You know, Fitzgerald, man, that's the highlights on that. So, but just seeing your team lose, you know, I was just gonna go in my closet earlier and just tuck my shirt up underneath.
Yeah.
It's sad, you know. I mean, it's just sad. Your team. I even made my wife went to the game, the Panthers, and I said, "Oh yes, this is great. We won." And
Nope.
my wife said they do the same thing every year. Don't worry, you know, they're just gonna. She's been here for years, so she
Uh,
already knows. You know, what I
yeah.
mean, but you don't want to give up on your team, but something has to change.
Yeah.
You know,
100%.
something has to change. We can't keep going backwards and expect, just like you said, we can't keep going backwards and expect things to be better because it's not. You know,
Yeah.
all the fans are just wiped out every year. It's the same thing. It's like, man, what's going on? You know, I mean, it's just like we're not getting anywhere. Where are we going?
I agree. All right, Paul, I'm going to let you go, man.
That's
Appreciate you
how I
for coming
feel.
on, brother. Later, dude. Thanks, man. Great call. All right, let's keep it going here. My wife says the same thing too, by the way. Yeah, one thing is constant is that this team's always going to break your heart. That's one thing that's always constant, unfortunately, with the Arizona Cardinals is that they're always going to break your heart. Let's move on over here with the AZ Sports Corner. What's up, man? Appreciate you for tuning in. You are live on the AZ Sports Fan here on YouTube. What's up, man? How you feeling?
Oh, good. Oh, sorry,
What's
I
up, brother?
thought the mic was still muted.
You're good.
Dude, I just got level with you. Like, I've been a fan my entire life,
Yeah,
and we've been through so many ups and downs as a fan base, particularly downs.
yeah,
Um, and you know, my heart not only just aches as a fan myself, but just for our state, our city, and our fan base in general. And watching them lose today, like I'm not going to try to be over dramatic. You know, there's a lot of times where I feel low as a fan, but that was kind of like maybe the most all-time low I've actually ever felt as a fan. And you
yeah.
know, it's not because I'm trying to be insanely dramatic or anything,
Mm-hmm.
but it's like we go through this year after year after year after year, right? And there's like no light at the end of the tunnel.
I agree.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, if this doesn't work out and we've got to just go through another rebuild or whatever, blah, 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 is it just going to be the same thing, like, repeatedly? We don't deserve it. Like,
Yeah.
as we just don't. Like, how do they expect us to cheer this team on week in and week out? And like you were harping on earlier, spend our hard earned money on this team if this is the result we're going to get week in and
Yeah.
week out. It's just like it's insanely pathetic.
It
Like,
is. It is.
it almost seemed like we just are almost purposely losing those games. That's how bad it looks to watch.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. I mean, the
and I'm
Demicardo
just kind
fumble,
of
Kyler Murray get
right.
hit in the face, the interception
It's
fumble.
comical.
Yeah, it's comical. Yeah, it is.
It's comical. It's like we're watching a movie, like the Bad News Bears. It's the Bad News Cardinals, bro. It's absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there, I'm sitting next to my dad, and he's like, "Are they losing?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And he's like, "How?" And I'm like, "Don't ask me."
Yeah.
Like, I'm just watching, like, but I'm at the point now where it's like I don't want the fans to necessarily blame Petzing or blame Gannon or blame, anybody else on the coaching staff. I want them to literally go to the games if they're going to go, and they're not going to boycott and just not go at all. If you're going to go, you need to hoist up signs that say
Yeah.
sell the team, Bidwell. You know
Yeah.
why? Because when we lose and we don't succeed, the blame is always shifted on everyone else and not the guy at the top
Yeah. It's
because
fair.
he doesn't feel the pressure from the fan base. It's like, you know what? We shouldn't even, I mean, not to say that they haven't done a bad job. And I'm not going to say that they haven't because they clearly have.
Right.
But at the same time, it's like you should go there and show Bidwell, we're done with this BS, man.
Yeah.
We're absolutely fed up and it's enough. Like, enough is enough. Like, seriously. And it's like, is he going to sell the team? No,
Yeah.
right? He probably won't. But the fact that he'll see how frustrated we are will like embarrass him inside. Like he'll be like, wow, they're not even blaming everyone else at this point. They're blaming me.
Yeah. Maybe ego gets the
I
best
need
of
to
him, right?
take accountability as an owner or I'm going to lose this fan base completely.
Yeah, it's already small as is, man. I agree, brothers. It's getting to the point that it does feel like that. It sucks to feel that if you go through another rebuild, we're just gonna see the same thing over and over, like Groundhog's Day, right? 2 or 3 years to rebuild again to kind of get back to the same situation. So yeah, it's brutal, man. It really is.
Exactly.
I'm gonna let you go, man. Just I got a
And
few other people coming in, but great conversation, dude. Thank you,
oh, but
brother.
the same thing though, bro, like with the training facility, he
Yeah,
didn't like how we're upgrading it. He
yeah,
wasn't going to do that until we came in dead last
yeah. In the
in
report
like
card.
facilities rankings. It's just like no players want to play for this organization because we don't have a culture of winning and our owner doesn't care. Or he
Yeah,
just like flat out doesn't care about the
yeah,
fan base, about our players, all of it. But yeah, I'll
yeah.
let you go, man. And I just wanted to get that off my chest.
No,
So
that's great. It's great, honestly. I think all the chat is agreeing with you. Later, brother.
yeah, thanks,
Peace, man.
man. Peace out.
All right, let's keep it going, man. Yeah, we got a couple more callers here to get to. I know there's a lot of people very frustrated, and rightfully so. Let's go with Malls. Malls, you were live on the AZ Sports Fan here on YouTube. Talk to me. How you feeling about the Arizona Cardinals? What's up, brother?
Man, I went on a whim, I'm not the one to go to a game. Went to today's game.
Oh,
My dad got some cheap $12 vet tickets, so I was like, all right, man, let's try it out. The first game I ever went to was a Redskins game where I lived in Virginia. We lost. Second was that Colts Christmas game a couple years back. Lost. Today I was like, all right, man, the third time, dude, we got this. We're going against an 0-4 team, bro. I got to get one win at home just to see how it feels. No. And it's just so embarrassing
yeah,
when I guess there's just not that many Titans fans that live out here.
yeah.
So it was like a bare empty stadium. Like it was so quiet there
Was it?
and just not having like not like a I mean, I know they're prime examples, but Seattle or the Chiefs getting people screaming. I should not be able to hear myself go, "Woo!" it makes me sound like an idiot when I'm the only
Yeah.
one like cheering on for the team, and it's just like such a sucky feeling. Even being in the nosebleeds, still a decent amount of Cardinals fans around me, but just an empty stadium, and I know why. I see why. Today, that sealed my deal, man. I am not going back and giving Bidwell, even if it's $12. He is not getting an ounce of my money after that crap.
Yeah.
It was so embarrassing. I was sitting back first half. Ah, we're good, man. Yeah, it's 24-0. Finally get the first win. And I was like, oh, third quarter. Oh, my cardiac Cardinals coming back? Yeah, they are. And one thing I noticed too, and I loved, oh my God, Kyler, Marvin cooking up first quarter.
Yeah.
Holy crap. What happened? The rest of the whole game, what happened? And I just like, I don't know if I can't see this as well on TV, but in person, just like seeing Kyler's head where he's looking, he'll just focus in on one zone and will not look over onto the other zone. Just what I've noticed and saw. He just won't analyze the whole
That's what
field.
that's what I've been saying the whole time, dude. The whole
He just
freaking time.
he won't.
Continue.
He'll back up. Go. Oh, let me. All right, this zone only. Even if
Yeah.
Marvin's open on that side, it's like, man, what are you doing? It was just such a sad experience. I
Yeah.
mean, I've been pissed leaving Cardinals games before, but this one just had everyone was so quiet, man. You
Yeah.
didn't, and luckily, like Titans fans, there just weren't so many, so they weren't talking the crap. So I at least was able to calm down on that side. But yeah, I'm not going back. Don't plan to go back in this under this regime at least. Maybe if something changes to the extreme, but. I mean, I don't know if you saw me comment before. I'm like, I'm too cheap to go to that. I'm not paying 60, 120 to
Yeah.
go in the nosebleeds. Yeah, I'm really not anymore. That's it.
100%. All
That's
right,
the end of the
balls.
line, my friend.
Thanks. Appreciate it, man.
All right, my
Have a good
friend. Peace
later,
out.
dude. Oh
Yes,
man.
sir.
I feel it. I feel the frustration in Cardinal. And here's the thing, right? Too, like, and this is what I've been saying a long time. It's just almost kind of feels like Kyler Murray, I'm not gonna say can't read defenses, but he focused so much, and that's one of the main reasons why you see that when one person is getting like fed, is because he's literally only looking at one person. That's all he does. It's like, well, how can you get Marvin Harrison Jr. involved? Well, look that way and see if he's open. Like watch the film, guys. Like I would love to break it down, but honestly, I'm not gonna do that. If you're not gonna believe me anyways, because I know there's a portion of Kyler Murray stands, they won't believe you even if you show film. So I'm not gonna waste my time to do it. But if you guys do have $14.99, purchase NFL Plus, look at all 22 and watch the game with your own eyes and see what I've been talking about the whole damn time. Kyler Murray, for some reason, does not read the whole field, or when he feels flustered, he rolls out of the pocket. It's done. So when he rolls out, it's done. It's cooked. The play is cooked. So I mean, sometimes he uses his legs, and sometimes things work out. But like, yeah, man, it's focus so much, hyper focus on one specific guy, and it's frustrating. Let's do one more call. Let's get one more call. Actually, two more calls. Let's go with Sports Critic. The Sports Critic. You are live on the AZ Sports Fan here on YouTube. Talk to me. How you feeling?
Oh, hey, how are you?
What's up, man? How you doing?
Can you see me good?
Yes, I can. Yep.
Okay, yeah. I've been a fan since the 90s. And yeah, this is one of the worst seasons because I feel like we were in every single game and we could have won every single game.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, I don't expect us to win every game, but against Tennessee, like, I had this as like a lock of the week for us. I thought we were going to win, and we just did everything in our power to lose. Actually, I was live streaming the game, and I knew that once DeMarcado fumbled,
Mm-hmm.
that we were going to lose. I had a feeling that the Cardinals are just going to start messing up.
Yeah.
And then when they caught the interception, I was like, oh my God, that's going to be, the interception that's going to help us like close the game. But no, he fumbles it and it gets in. Like, how does that happen? Like, that is like some cartoonish kind
It
of
is.
stuff
It
right
is.
there,
Yeah.
Yeah. So this game was one of the worst Cardinals games I've ever seen, and like this happening a lot this year. Even with Carolina, it almost happened.
Yeah.
Even with Seattle, yeah, and with Seattle, we came back and then we lost the way that we lost, which was a heartbreaker. But at least like those were like that's a good team, right? Seattle's a decent
Yeah.
team, but like Tennessee, like no, we gave them their first win, and like Calvin Ridley couldn't do anything this year, and against us, he was going off. He
Oh,
looked like old Calvin Ridley, like
oh
from the
yeah.
Atlanta Falcons, you know.
Yep.
Uh, so yeah, I was just really frustrated. I'm frustrated with Kyler Murray too, but to be honest, I'm more frustrated with DeMarcado and like just how you lose the ball. And also with the play calling, Drew Petzing
Yeah,
play calling is terrible.
brutal.
I sent you a super chat talking about how they ran on 3rd and 8. That was so bad because it's
Hmm.
like you ran 3 straight times. I understand the first 2 times, maybe you want to run some clock, I get it, but you didn't even try to throw the ball.
That's
And
that's the embarrassing thing, man. And that's what happens every time you're behind the chains or the Cardinals are behind the chains. Unfortunately, they don't even play to get that. It almost kind of seems like it's lost drive, and they play so
yeah,
conservative and try not to lose that they end up biting themselves in the ass. Like I'm gonna be real with you, like this is not it's not okay, man. I don't get it.
yeah, it's not okay. I'm so pissed. Also, what I don't like about Kyler Murray is he has no pocket awareness. Like the pocket's collapsing, he like runs into the sack sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm like, what are you doing?
Or throws himself on the
You know?
floor.
Yeah, exactly. Um,
Yeah.
like it's not all his fault this game, but
Yeah.
like,
Agree.
come on, you got to find a way to win it. Like, and what I also don't like about Gannon, I feel like he has no sense of urgency. Like,
Yeah.
things are collapsing, things are looking bad. Um, but you still have this conservative play calling. So I think the first step, like everybody's talking about Bidwell, like no, that's way too high. We can't think right now. And like you said, they're not going to do that. The owner's not going to sell the team.
Yeah.
I think we should get rid of Petzing first to see if it's the offensive coordinator. If nothing changes, then maybe Gannon has to go at the end of the season. It's a step by step process,
Yeah.
but like you can't just fire everybody right away because it's like we've done that before and it hasn't. We did it with Cliff and it didn't
True.
help.
Yeah. True,
Yeah.
unfortunately. All right, brother. Appreciate the call, man. Thank you,
Yeah.
dude. Later.
All right. Thank you for having me on.
Of course. All right, have a great day. Yeah, man, great call. I mean, and that's the thing too. I love hearing your guys' perspective on this whole situation because honestly, I agree. I mean, here's the thing too. Like, if the Cardinals don't make a move, then you're always kind of wondering of like, okay, well, it's like we've been saying all the past several years. The definition of insanity, right? Like we all know, like, or at least we don't all know, but for me, I can only speak for myself. Jonathan Gannon wasn't my first pick. I'm gonna be real. Jonathan Gannon wasn't the coach I wanted to get, right? Who I really wanted to get was Peyton. And then Walsh Nolan wasn't the guy I wanted to get at the 16th overall pick, if I'm going to be real here. Like, they weren't those guys. And Paris Johnson Jr., although I think he's playing well, he wasn't my first pick either. The only first pick that I'm like, okay, I 110% agreed on that pick was Marvin. Now Marvin's coming into his own. He slow start, probably still a slow start to some people's eyes, but like it's one of those things where like I sell myself to believe that these moves are right because I don't want to be seen as negative, and I really want to give these guys opportunities. And I do think Paris Johnson Jr. is a solid player, right? I don't think he's top 5 left tackles in the league. No, but I think he's a really solid left tackle for the Arizona Cardinals. So I don't know, man. It's a very frustrating situation to kind of find ourselves in right now. We're gonna do one last call and we'll be closing up shop. Let's go with Randall. Randall, you've been waiting very patiently. Randall, you are live on the AZ Sports Fan here on YouTube. Talk to me. How you feeling, Randall?
Wait a minute.
You there, Randall?
What's up, nigga?
What's up, brother?
You said about my fucking Patriots again? Like, go. You get Hello? Mad?
What's going on?
AZ Sports Fan.
Yeah, what's up?
Yo, the Cardinals, they need to fire Drew Petzing.
Yep.
Hello?
Yep. Oh, I hear you. Good. You good?
Hold on, let me turn on my TV. I'm watching the Patriots game.
Okay, sounds good.
I'm sorry, I wasn't prepared. Let me
You're
tell you
good.
something.
You're good, man. Talk
The
to me.
Cardinals, they gotta fire Drew Petzing and Gannon.
And Gannon.
Let me turn on my TV. I'm watching the stream. Let me turn on the stream too. Hold on. I'm gonna tell you this right now. We need to get rid of Kyler. We need to get rid of Gannon. We need to get rid of Drew Petzing. And we need to get rid of Monty Oxford too, to be honest with
Ooh.
you.
All right. So clean house.
Now, what's your thought on running on 3rd and 8?
Garbage.
Terrible play calling.
Yeah.
From the top to bottom. I'm tired of Gannon's answers too.
Me too.
During the interviews, when he's talking about all 3 phases, we need to improve, we need to do this and this. He's been saying this last year the whole time. Tired of it. I'm tired of him not taking accountability. Tired of him not throwing. Well, I shouldn't say not throwing Drew Petzing under the bus, but saying we shouldn't review the film or whatever. He's backing Drew Petzing up.
Yeah.
He's just not. You know what I'm saying? He's just
Yeah.
not taking accountability,
Yeah. I hear you. So pretty much clean house.
bro. Honestly, bring BA back in, bring Carson Palmer back in a wheelchair, whatever it takes. I mean, we're doing it with Calais Campbell.
True.
Might as well do it with anyone else. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's funny.
But yeah, that's about it, man. I don't know. What do you think about the play calling, man?
Yeah, I'll let you know. Randall, appreciate you, man. I'll get you. I'll
Appreciate it,
talk to you.
bro.
Thank you.
Thank
Later, dude.
you.
Peace.
I'll see you.
That's funny. All right. Well, I told him sometimes the calls get wild, man. But I appreciate you, Randall. Thank you so very much for coming on. Yeah, the play calling is horrendous, 100% horrendous. I think cleaning house is the right move. And here's the thing, too. Right now, we're 2-3, right? Like you got what 12 games left. 12 games left in the season, so we still got technically time. I honestly don't think there is a light at the end of the tunnel. I'm going to be real with you. I don't think there's a light at the end of the tunnel. This offense hasn't proven that they can win and put away games. They haven't done it at all. You got the Colts next, playing at the 10 a.m. slot. You're going to Indianapolis. You got the Packers. You got the Cowboys that are putting up points galore. You got the Seahawks, which you can't seem to beat. You got the 49ers, which already beat you. You got the Jaguars that are actually playing pretty solid. You got the Bucks. You got the Rams, the Texans, the Falcons, the Bengals, and then the Rams. Looking at, I see maybe 2 wins there. I see maybe 2 wins, like confidently. But I was also confident about the freaking about these Titans game, and that didn't happen. So I don't know. I don't know what this team's gonna do. I really don't. I want to give you guys hope. I want to give you guys the it's gonna be fine. We're gonna be okay. But when your quarterback is struggling the way he is, already kind of very frustrated, is not the leader that I feel like this team needs. Drew Petzing, as clueless as he is, Jonathan Gannon, never any answers. There's no real any light. There's no leader that's gonna come out here and say, "Okay, I got you guys." There isn't. Truth be told, there isn't. Can I be proved wrong? Yes. And I hope I am. I hope I'm proved wrong. But as of right now, this team has not proven that they can beat anybody. They can't even beat the worst team in the NFL. Well, I mean, guess what? Are we that team now? Are we the worst team in the NFL? Because when you lose to the worst team in the NFL, doesn't that make you the worst team in the NFL? Isn't that how usually that works? Well, if you can't beat the Colts, you can't beat the Packers, you can't beat the Cowboys. I mean, you're only 1 win better than them. And they beat you. It's going to be rough. Angel says, do one more call. I want to get in. One more call. One more call. Angel, come on in. Come on in, Angel. Are you calling in as Angel? If so, it's going to be a long season. Long, 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 long season. Come on in, Angel. We want Angel. I want Angel too. I don't see him here. Angel, where are you? Let's do this. We're going to put a timer up. And we're going to make it to 1 minute. A 1 minute timer. You got 1 minute, Angel. Here we go. See that? This is the Angel 1 minute timer. And if it doesn't happen, we're closing up shop. Angel got Brown Jr. Someone sub in for Angel. 30 seconds, Angel. Waiting for you. All right. I think there's no Angel. All right. Closing it up, ladies and gentlemen. There it is. Angel, you are live on the AZ Sports Fan here on YouTube. Angel, talk to me. How you feeling, brother?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. What's up, man?
What's going on, man? I've been trying to catch you for weeks
Sorry,
since the
brother.
Saints game. But
Sorry.
honestly, I'm happy we lost. Um, I hope we keep losing, to be honest, because
Okay.
this team's always destined for 8-8, and that means no playoffs and not even like a top 10 pick.
Mm,
So hopefully we could at least get a top 10 pick, and then yeah, this team needs to change. I think get rid of Petsing, get rid of Murray for good. And then obviously this team's gonna be trash without a quarterback, but hopefully we get like Sam Levitt if he comes out, or
I would like that.
either Sam Levitt. Yeah, I like Sam Levitt, but who knows? And
Yeah.
then or if he doesn't come out, I say get like a either offensive lineman or a defensive lineman. And then yeah, I don't know. This team's really bad. We should not be playing like this. We have Trey McBride and Marvin Harrison. Like we should not be playing like this on offense, but it
Yeah.
is what it is. Till next year, see what happens. But yeah, I say get rid of Colin Murray as well. But people are gonna disagree with that. But it is what it is.
Yeah. So
That's
you're
pretty
you're you're
much.
packing it up then, right? You're donezo for the season?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's fair.
We beat a. I mean, we barely beat the Saints. I was disappointed in that game.
Yeah.
I wanted you to do like a phone line too. I was trying to talk. There's no way we had Spencer Rattler just donning us up like that. He's never won a game. I don't know if he won today, but he was like 0-6 at the time, just dotting us up like nothing. I don't know what was going on, and then we could barely score on them then.
Yeah.
Uh, I mean Marvin Harrison went off that game. McBride was doing really good. The thing I don't understand is like I don't know how McBride doesn't get like over 100 yards a game. I think it's
Yeah.
really possible, but it's not being done. I think
Yeah.
he's the best tight end in the league, but like the way we use him is crazy. Like it'll be
Yeah.
third down, third and long, and then we'll throw to him in the first quarter, second quarter, and he'll just truck everybody or juke. Like he'll fight for the first down. He's our James Conner now. I think he's our James Conner. Like we're like a few years ago, James Conner used to fight for the first down.
Right.
Like yeah, I don't know. I don't know how he's not the best tight end in the league right now. I think
Y-
he is, but
No, he
he's not
definitely
being
is.
utilized.
He definitely
We're
is. I
wasting
agree.
we're wasting his time.
Yeah, we're not
We're wasting his
utilizing him very
time.
well. Same thing with Marvin Harrison Jr. I don't think it was all Marvin Harrison Jr.'s fault. I didn't want to say it was straight up Kyler because I don't think it's fully his fault either. But you're seeing now Marvin Harrison Jr. learning on the things that he needs to work on. He just did a 50-50 ball on two guys. You know what I mean? He's learning on those things. So I don't want to hear anybody talking about Marv anymore. I mean, I still think he's a really good guy, but the rest of the guys, man, they just haven't found answers, unfortunately.
Yeah, I agree with you. I've always been a Marv fan since college. I prayed we got him the season before when he was working out with CJ Stroud. I don't know if you remember those clips
Yeah,
when he was working out with CJ Stroud in at Ohio State's combine or no, not combine, pro day.
pro day.
I'm like, man, he needs to get on our team.
Yeah,
But yeah, that's why when he was playing bad, I didn't think it was on him. Obviously, that drop in the Niners game was
that was bad.
like,
Yeah,
come on now. But I
yeah,
also thought that was a bad throw. It kind of was like a little wobbly, and I thought it
yeah,
was a bad throw. But yeah. Then the Seahawks game, he dropped another ball. What's crazy though is like these were like really winnable games against like the Niners are good, and I didn't think they were gonna be good. I knew the
yeah,
Seahawks were gonna be good, but they were still winnable even with all those mistakes. But it's just like the offense is horrible.
yeah. It's
I think
horrendous.
this defense is elite. If we fire Ganning, I hope we keep Rallis. But I
Yeah.
say
Okay.
just keep Gannon one more year or maybe 2 more years. But Kyler needs to go. Petsing needs to go. But
Okay.
yeah, we'll see what happens.
All right. Appreciate you,
All right,
Angel.
thank
Thanks,
you,
man.
Mike.
Later, bro.
Thank you.
Peace. All right. Great call. Appreciate you, Angel. Thanks so much for coming in clutch. And he came in literally at the last second, too. I didn't play that out. The last second he came in, so appreciate you. All right, y'all. Let's close up shop right here. Thank you, everybody. Hopefully this helped somebody out there in terms of some sort of therapy session. If you guys haven't already smacked the like button, please do me that huge favor. Smack up the like button here on your way out. Also subscribe. We are on the road to 18K. Cannot do without you guys. Appreciate you guys for being here up and foremost. You guys are all amazing. My video that I just posted is gone super crazy. I'm not gonna say viral, but yeah, it's going absolutely nuts in the YouTube world. So appreciate you guys for watching. All right, y'all. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Have a great rest of your day, and as always, go Cardinals.